Well, about a year and a half ago when I became the liaison for the homeless community, I started walking the shelters. And in doing so, I came in contact with a lot of youth. And it's one of those things as a woman, when you walk into a place that it's very hard to describe when you see a child that looks lost, especially a child that understands their situation, understands their circumstance. And you try to approach them like you would any other child, and when you look in their eyes, it looks like they're looking right through you. It's like a look of hopelessness, where they've been abandoned, they've been forgotten. And after so many times of doing that, it becomes really difficult not to start questioning what we can do as a community, what we haven't done, and if there is something we can do, what is their future going to look like if we're able to accomplish that?
Well, I got a call from Officer Julie Cox, who said that she had asked if I would like to work with some teens that were high risk or homeless. And I was a little bit intimidated because I've really only worked with kindergarten through 5th grade or college students. And so it was a challenge, but I figured kids were kids, and making art's making art, no matter where you come from.
I love the fact that we have, in such a short amount of time, already changed lives. We have already helped individuals go from being homeless to having experience in a work environment, having a full-time job, having benefits, getting a college scholarship, able to purchase a car. I mean, these are goals that people have, and this kid didn't have that a year and a half ago. Literally a year and a half ago, wasn't there. He was living in his van with his family, and now he has his own vehicle and benefits. It gives me chill bumps. There's just no way to explain how good it makes you feel working with these people.
We take things that have been thrown away, once again, things that no one wants, things that have no value, and they transform it into usable pieces of furniture, pieces of art, things that people want to invest in, things that people want to pay for. And we teach them how to market their product, the demographics, how to figure out demographics for shows, how to do some financing. We teach them responsibility, just basic skills, hopefully something that will get them through life. And as we've done different shows in the year that we've been in existence, we've actually partnered with a company that upon our kids' graduation and them being active in our program, they take our kids, they hire them, mentor them, and help them with their college.
I think we shared a similar vision about giving back to the community and finding young people and training them and putting them back into the workforce and encourage them to go to college. Our direction was to go and find the younger kids that are coming from high school, and kids that are finding a way, don't know how to get to the next step, kids that don't know how to win. And as one of our visions is teaching kids how to win. And so through this program, we're able to bring them into the workforce. They can earn money, so they feel like they're contributing, they have something to do. Teach them about life skills, about banking, about saving money, checking account, not just taking your check and cashing it. And then encourage them that during this period that they should also go back to school. It's hard to describe it. It's such a journey, you know, and understanding their issues and where they're missing out. You know, some of these kids don't have fathers, some of these kids don't have mothers, some have all sorts of issues. And trying to learn that they can be a winner is the thing here. So it's a humbling experience. It really is. And we're going to do more of it. And we would encourage other businesses to do something similar, to follow our example, because there's lots of these kids that need help. And we as a business owner, we need help as well.
They're kids. How would you not want to get involved? And these kids need positive role models. They need attention. They're kids. My time, maybe a male positive role model, a little bit of leadership, skills, teaching the kids how to be a little more accountable for themselves and their own actions. Continuously being positive, letting them know that there are other options, that they don't have to be stuck in the lifestyle that they're in right now, that with hard work, dedication, commitment, they can go someplace else and get out of that lifestyle.
By taking a step and partnering with not just the community, but all the support we have within our city, our officers are able to actually make a positive impact on those that are affected by this growing population. They are enabled now to get them not only housing and shelter and food and clothing, but our employees can work with community leaders to give them long-term goals in their lives, education and ownership of a vehicle and guaranteed jobs for the future. That takes them out of the homelessness equation and puts them into a positive role in our city. The overall goal for your police department will be that now you have less homelessness in your community, and you're going to be less in a reactive mode and more in the proactive mode.
Believed enough in the program and the mission that we can get these kids off the street, that they deserve an education just as every other child does, that they can get a good job that'll sustain them. Because kids who have a job, who have some sense of self-worth, are going to succeed. It's those who find that hopelessness of not, and everybody needs to work at some point. We're all working. Whether you're volunteer as your work or whether you're gainfully employed, it's critical. And companies like TriPAC have set a great example, and my hope is that other companies will come in and match that and do even more. And you don't have to start, as you said earlier, with a lot of dollars. You just have to start with the heart to make it happen.